What's going on, guys? The year is current year, by which I mean 2023 or 20XX. Not much visuals right now, just some POV footage. It's kind of a test. Anyway, so my apartment is a mess. Okay, I just moved in pretty much. The AC is really bad. It's just, like, it barely does anything. I think it's because it's in one corner of my... I keep thinking house. I actually keep saying house instead of apartment. And it doesn't cool off the places where I'm actually at, like, half the day, which is my little home office, and then also my my actual bedroom where I sleep and where I want it to be cooler. So anyway, I graduated a while ago. I'm an adult now for some reason. Normal job, just kind of just whatever. But I'm getting, like, FOMO from everything, you know, fear of missing... like the thing people use to sell you crypto. It's like every week I see some YouTuber who's doing something where I'm like, I could have done that, but I didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
And it's like, oh, they're doing something they love. Well, what do I love? Well, I spent the past few years doing different projects to make videos, and then I would procrastinate, and then schooler work would come up. So... like, at this point, I don't even know what my interests are. I mean, okay, that's a joke. Obviously, I am interested in some things, but I do have to think a bit harder about it, I think. It's not like, Mini Minuteman is pretty cool because he's, like, into archaeology. That's his major, whatever. That's what he loves doing. So he's like, hey, I'll just make videos about archaeology, and that's really cool. I like his videos. As of 2023, if you're watching this in the future, it's whatever, I don't know. And... you know, in addition to that, there's the FOMO from AI news. Like, have you seen, this is still like early 2023-ish. There's like so much AI stuff happening. You don't even know if you're not there at the time. If you were here at the time, hi. And also, you know what I mean. Geez. So this channel, what is the point of the LemmaKey channel? The channel is my creative outlet. It's kind of my second life, you know, hashtag second life, hashtag VR chat, hashtag content that maybe you shouldn't show your children. And let's be honest, of course, I hope I get successful at this. Most YouTubers do, even if they don't admit it. A lot of us do want to get views for one reason or another. Let's not kid ourselves. I think statistically every human under the age of 15 has tried to make at least 5 different YouTube channels. Like it's a very universal, relatable, wholesome chungus thing I have in common with normal people. I'm a real normal person like you. I am similar to other people, yes. Very, in a positive way, all very positive. I'm trustworthy. I can be trusted around videos and computers. So I'm impatient to do stuff. I have a lot of ideas. We'll get into that more later, I guess, because I wrote this little outline here. But I'm impatient to do stuff because the world is changing so fast, and it's like, is, you know, my actual job going to be around in 10 years? Is YouTube? I think YouTube is. I'm not sure my normal day job is, though, which is kind of funny. It's like, there's so many ideas I have. Okay, not too many, don't get too crazy, but it's like, part of the bottleneck is effort, and I'll talk about that in a bit, too. So, high school was really bad because of, like, sleep and effort and stuff. Like, I have a really bad sleep schedule. Like, I think it's on 25 or 26 hours cycle. Like, each day I should be advancing forward, I feel like. Which doesn't make any sense, because, like, that's not how the world works. But I've heard occasionally some people have it, and it's like, oh, maybe I have it. And, you know, even in college, I was too busy getting my degree and sleeping poorly and eating poorly. And I was tired, and I did make friends. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm not like a crazy loner. I say alone under the blanket to keep the recording sound manageable. But, like, I wish I'd had more friends, because now they're moving away because they have to obviously graduate and go do stuff. So back in my hometown, it was too hot. So then I moved to a place that's cold, and now summer is happening, or it's going to happen soon, and it's too hot again. Again, the AC does nothing. It's like, I procrastinated on so many things in my short life. It feels like this time is different. You know, this time is different. This is the time today I'm going to wake up and be like, if you know, right? Like, it's more, like, it feels more like a cope than a true fact for me personally. My motivation, my ruminating, you know, the same thoughts over and over. The poor ventilation in my bedroom while I'm trying to sleep. It's like nothing's really changed. The basic quality of life stuff, the basic am I doing something good stuff. I still got to wake up early on weekdays, and by early I mean any time before noon, and also on a 24-hour cycle no matter what. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking to the void. I swear I wrote something else down here, but I forgot where I put it. Okay, yeah, it's at the... I'm sorry, because there's a lot of stuff here that doesn't make sense without the context, so I'll just say it now. So the big thing with the main channel, the main LemmaKey channel, is I want to do stuff on it. Like, I want to do impressive, cool things, and then make videos about the process of doing them and the results. And then that would get views. I think it would definitely be fun. The problem is that requires... This is going to sound so dumb. It requires effort, and I'm slightly disabled. Specifically, I have, like, diagnosed ADHD, inattentive type, so I'm not always bouncing off the walls, but I'm usually not. It's like, if you see the movie Memento, actually, it's like the resetting memory there, kind of. Probably some autism also, and definitely some fatigue. My sleep is so bad, I mentioned the sleep cycles, and part of that's definitely the ADHD. Like, that's part of what's causing it. Like, obviously, of course I want to stay up late. I want to watch videos or make videos or like do something with my life. And, if work and school is taking up most of the waking hours of most of the days of the year, then it's like, okay, this is the only time I can do stuff. But then I'm also too tired from work or school or from the poor sleep cycle to like do anything like actually interesting, like making videos before. So it's like, it's hard. It's difficult. Okay, where else was I? Oh yeah. So because of that, I'm impatient. Like, I prefer drastic change that happens fast, and I do have some good video ideas. But like this, what if this is another of my failed projects, or it turns out like even a little bit okay, but nobody loves the videos, and I don't love making them for some reason. I'd hope I don't go in. I'm not going in trying to already be burned out. But like, what if I just sleepwalk into a hill climb? That was a clever turn of phrase. I'm glad I got that in there. Okay, so I am very clever. Ooh. So, but I don't know. It seems like a bad way to start this off. Just being so negative. I don't want to jinx this. I do like writing and talking. Obviously, I've written most of the stuff that I didn't improvise in one sitting, although it was out of order. Then I had to reassemble it while talking because the order doesn't make any sense either way. So here's the stuff that actually matters to you, the viewer. So the IRL and EXE channels, the LemmaKey IRL, LemmaKey EXE, they'll be more active with more frequent uploads. Don't worry too much about LemmaKey Gaming or the reread channel, at least for now, reread, because so basically the EXE channel is for when I have ideas that I want to share for some reason. That's like kind of like education. Like if I have like, oh, here's a concept I want more people to know about, that's where I would probably put it. And then the IRL channel is for when I'm seeing something, anything from reacting to a video with added commentary, and not the whole video. It's actually transformative. Get off my back. But yeah, LemmaKey IRL is for when I'm seeing something, whether it's a video or playing a game, or if I go to a place like I do a Forsaken travel vlog in real life. The main channel, LemmaKey main, this is kind of the crux of the issue. It's the main channel, and it's where I'll post things where I do something. As I said, it's things that are cool enough that people want to watch it, that I want to actually do it. And, it's hard to do that because, like, the biggest videos on YouTube, you see a lot of times people doing stuff. And, like, yeah, to make good videos, you tend to require effort. And effort is something that I've had trouble putting into things. I don't know. So hopefully I'll have more frequent videos on LemmaKey EXE and LemmaKey IRL. And when I post a video here, it'll be kind of like, it'll be something big and cool and hopefully crazy enough that people like talk about it. I mean, I know, again, relatable, Chungus, self-indulgent. Everyone wants to do that. So then the big question for me has been, okay, what can I do that's interesting? And, well, let's just say I think you'll enjoy it. I hope. Bye. Ciao.